one thing, get back a little bit further in time, the first snowmaking we had, of course, back in those days, a ski instructor was a snow shoveler, a ski packer, a first aid, a ski fitter, you name it. And we were talking the other day, and back in those days, everybody just did the job. And Bolton, we didn't have any way of packing at that time, just foot pack. And Bolton come up with the idea, and he got some plyboard and cut out big old circles, and he took slats, wood slats, and we took and screwed these wood slats all the way around this thing. And then we took and put, well, it had long handles, you know, kind of like a surrey, you know, like for a horse. And we put wax on it, and we got Sigi and Gary Starbuck, I think it was, and they got it on the chairlift, and they hauled that silly thing up to the top. And like Sigi says, you come down and you turn to the left, and you just keep turning to the left. And they got to coming down pretty fast, and all of a sudden the slats just started flying off. And they had them harnessed in like a horse.
I have that on a movie somewhere when they're skiing with those rollers. Slow motion.
They bought a old Tucker snowcat. And that thing had been to Alaska probably 15, 20 times. And he brought that thing in, and boy, you know, everybody looked at it, and it looked like it just going to do everything. And there was a guy named Al Cortez. And so he was going to learn to drive this thing. And they packed with it for a little bit, and I don't know where it was on the hill, but he come sickling off over there and just off over the hill, down in a bunch of trees, and it sat there all winter, so we couldn't get it out. So there was, well, let's see, I managed the area the second year, I guess it was. Buzz Bainbridge, Bolton got him in, and I never did know, they never did tell me what happened, but Bolton ran Buzz Bainbridge out of town.
Yeah.
And,
I don't know what happened. I never found the thing. I know that Bolton told that deposit check because Buzz was going to buy the area.
or something.
He tore it up and Buzz
Yeah. He
left.
tore it up. Then he come down and said, I want you to come run this ski area. And I said, I don't know anything about running the ski area. So I was there the last of March, and then the next year. Then, I don't know, I guess I don't know who come in after me.
Jim Donnelly was running it for a while.
Jim Jordan. It was Jim Jordan first, was it?
I don't know.
Jim Donnelly was first.
Jim Donnelly. And then the area was sold, and after they kicked out Jim Donnelly out of that group of investors, then it might have been Jim Jordan, or I don't know, that from then on.
Because I know whenever Peel bought it, he and I never saw eye to eye the first time we met. And so we went down and I built what was called Powder Puff Ski Area. Well, it was called Easy Ski Area
Yeah.
first. And that was a thing that was like a sled that you sat down on, had outriggers. And I bought about a couple dozen of them. If you could slide from here to that chair, you did good. Then we went in and built the Whirlybird area, which was there for inner tubes. And then, like you say, we had no snow. And David Willis and I had jeeps and trailers, and we started hauling the snow. And I shoveled snow clear up under Winnie's cabins, 2 miles up the canyon. Then the ski area and I got in a fight going up Pioneer to see who's going to get the damn snow. Then we got a snow, and they piled up snow, and all these people that had, like the Ponderosa, they had a great big old pile up there, and I come up there one day and it says, this pile belongs to Lester and Ilse. They go down here, this pile belongs to the ski area. And this is how we started our snowmaking. It's the only way we got it. That was rough.
What year was that, Lester, that built 500?
Must have been like 65.
65, I guess. And Bolton,
We still make snow that way up at the Enchanted Forest.
Bolton decided to put snowmaking in, and he brought in a whole bunch of old oil field pipe and had it strung everywhere, mainly on the bump up there. And he bought 2 big Ingersoll Rand air compressors, built a building, everything, and well, we're going to quit that shoveling snow. And well, anyway, they got it started and kind of half-assed made snow. And I come to work one morning, and he had some guys in Cuesta was going to teach them how they're going to be the snowmakers. And I come up there to work, and they had gone to sleep, and the hose, I guess, blew off, and it sat there all night long doing this. And when we got there was just nothing but, rock and mud.
Ice.
Ice. And so they had...
You mean they go to sleep?
Oh. We hauled in snow, and then Bolton said, let's you and I make it. So I'd take it, work at the ski area from 8 o'clock to 5 or 6 o'clock. Then go home, and about 11 o'clock he'd call and said, let's go. We'd come up, we'd make snow till about 4 o'clock and quit, go back home, sleep, and get back up at 8 o'clock. And I was up at the top up there, and we had the guns going. I saw Mr. B down there just taking a sledgehammer, just tearing the side out of a building. There, the compressor building. I thought, what in the hell happened to him, He had this sledgehammer and just tearing it out. And so I come down, and he didn't have enough air to come in for these big compressors, and they about to burn up. And so he knocked the whole side of the building out.
When did the first law